Hello, friends. Dr. Nels and Nash here again for our third week and third episode with Nash, gaining some insight and wisdom from him. This week, we're going to talk to you about commitment, consistency, and grinding. Hello, friends. Dr. Nels here, coming to you this week with more information on life, leadership, business, and family, hoping to build your values and principles so that you can be the best version of you. And we're going to talk to you this week about commitment, consistency, and grinding. And Nash has been grinding wildly since August 7th of 2020. I don't know how many hours he's put in, but still goes to PT every single day for an hour, grinding, getting it done, and making it happen. And as Lindberghs, we believe in grinders. We're grinders. Actually, we love to grind. And it's our choice to grind, or it's our choice to grind a bit, give up, grind a bit, back off. But you can literally change the world if you're willing to grind day in and day out for a decade. You can change the world if you're willing to grind day in and day out for a decade. Success doesn't happen in just moments of time, big events. Success happens putting one foot in front of the other every single day and marching forward. Success happens with wild scheduling and making it all happen on a daily basis, whatever you're trying to accomplish, and doing it every single day, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 10 hours. That's grinding. That's consistency. It takes commitment and discipline to make that happen. And so many people just don't have that. And they look around at successful people and they wonder how. I have people ask me how I do all that I do. It's pretty simple. I get up earlier than most all humans, and I don't stop working till most all humans have been done for at least a couple hours. So I'm working 4 hours a day more than most, and it's grinding every single day. You do it for 2 decades and wild stuff will happen. And you pick your head up, you look behind you. Holy shit, we got a lot done. We got more to do. And so I want Nash, I want you to talk about your consistency and your determination, your commitment and grinding and your journey and what that's looked like. Give them some daily details of what that's looked like for you.
So for me, in rehab and in PT, when I came home doing at-home workouts, for me, I knew it was a long journey. It was going to be really hard, and it is hard. And I wasn't too concerned about what it was going to look like in 2 months, right? Even though I worried every day, whether I was going to walk again or where I was going to be, I needed to focus on just today. For me, I knew that if I grinded today and then I didn't give up the next day, that I would never give up, right? If I stay committed for one more day and then stay committed the next day, I would never give up, right? And that's what I had to do. And instead of worrying about all the hard work ahead of me, just worrying about doing it for one more day, I would never give up. And then I also had to stay committed to the process and committed to what I wanted to do, right? Commitment is staying true to what you said you would do long after the mood you said it and has left. That's Inky Johnson's quote. In other words, it's easy at the beginning to be all for it, excited, let's ready to go. That's when it's easiest. Right? When your emotions are high and everybody's excited. But are you gonna stay committed? When it's dark and you're on your knees and you're crawling on all fours, are you gonna stay committed to what you said you would do? Was I gonna give up because one day was really hard or because PT was not successful that day? No, I was gonna stay committed and I was gonna keep grinding every single day till eventually I get to where I want to be, right? And I'm still doing that every day, and I haven't kept my mind off of where I want to end up. I've stayed focused on where I wanted to end up, but I've also stayed focused on, keep doing it for one more day. I think that's so powerful. Even if I saw it was on addiction, like his dad knew that he was an alcoholic, that if he started worrying about not drinking for the whole week, that was going to be hard. But if he gave up alcohol for just the next day, he would eventually never drink an ounce because he was just worried about one more day.
Go ahead, Kel.
Talk about having people in your corner that push you to go one more day, right? Because it's really easy to give up on yourself, but having people in your corner saying, "Hey, you've got one more day in you," like, right? Because it's not, you're not just doing this on your own. You've got a team of people behind you that are helping you go one more day. So talk about having a support system, how important that is to going one more day.
You know, in rehab, I would only have PT during the week, and then I would every once in a while have it on the weekends, right? My weekends were the days I wanted to relax, but my dad over here would have other plans on the weekends, right? Our weekends where he would make me do his own physical therapy to stay committed to what I wanted to do, right? It wasn't just me that stayed committed and reminding myself of where I wanted to be, right? It was the people around me that helped me stay focused on my goals, and the people around me that pushed me, because not every day did I want to wake up, go grind, and do physical therapy and get where I wanted to be. No, it took everybody around me and the people I love to help push me to get to those goals.
Yeah, anything worthwhile is uphill. Grinders get to the hard finish lines in life, right? And well, beyond the support, but it still comes from within. We saw other kids up there. We talked to parents. I prayed with parents with kids that were giving up. Where is that coming from inside you? Why?
I just knew what I wanted, right? I'm pretty stubborn and strong-headed, and when I decide that that's what I want, nobody's gonna stop me or tell me I can't, right? Like, once I've decided I'm committed, I am 1,000% committed, and there's zero anything on this planet that's gonna stop me from where I want to get, right? That's just who I am. Like, I want to get it done. If that's what I want, that's what I'm gonna get.
So we're gonna wrap this one up. Commitment, consistency, grinding through relentless discipline, long obedience in the same direction with aggressive patience are all things we have to do. If you're watching this, I'm sure you got something you want to do. You may have something you're facing. You may have a big, hairy, audacious goal, a BHAG. You know what you got to do. You need to be committed. You need to be consistent. Be willing to grind and stay wildly, wickedly, relentlessly disciplined to do it on the hard days, on the days you don't feel like doing it. The days you feel like doing it's the easy day. It's the hard days when you need to get in your own headspace.
That's when champions and average people separate, is the days that you don't feel like doing it, you get it done.
That's right. So we'll leave you with that. We're glad you joined us here with our incredible son, Nash, letting him impart some of his wisdom as a 17-year-old kid that, as I say, teaches me things. I'm a lucky dad. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.